Boom, man. I know, on time. I got it. You're right, Mary Tillman. Damn it. Look, I'm an excuse maker, but that's what they say. But there really are. This is a reason my signal jumps in and out here, and we don't have Wi-Fi right now. And when it came on, I was like, "Do you want to go offline and just look at downloads?" My finger hit it when I was flipping my phone over. My thumb tapped that, and it took me offline. And it took me like 10 minutes to figure out how to get that thing back online. So that's my excuse. That's my word. I'm sticking to it. Ain't nobody changing my mind. Tonight we got a special guest, man. Psycho Ghost Trackers is coming on live to talk about his journey in YouTube, some of the really cool things he has seen, what has inspired him to become a ghost tracker, and maybe some scary stories. So we'll turn the lights down. We'll get real comfy. We'll feel safe. Let's feel safe from ghosts because we might hear something that scares you. It's a Good Job Buddy show. Every which way you go. You can drink us with a beer, you can stick us in your ear, and we'll be right by your heart. It's a Good Job Buddy show. Have a seat, there you go. Stick your thumbs in the air anywhere that you dare, and you'll be doing your part. It's a Good Job Buddy show. Oh, that electric guitar with no cords connected. That's the way I like to roll, man. Off grid. Off grid. That's how we do. That's how we do. So here lately, hello everyone. Thank you all for joining the Good Job Buddy show. I know. Let's see who we got in the house. Let's just announce yourself. I want to say hello to a couple people real quick. The early birds get the hellos. B&O Outdoors, how you doing, man? Cake, Kiki. We're gonna challenge my glasses. Natalie, how are you? Kimberly, I see you around out there. You're fantastic. Salty Pickle, what's up, man? You look like a new one here. Thanks, brother. Attic Brats, all of a sudden you read comments. Oh, Attic Brats, thanks for showing up every time. Can you do the IQ test over the chat for me one time, and then I'll know exactly what it is? I will tell Amber you said hi. Amber, Mary Tillman said hi. I don't know if she was talking about me, but she said hi. I think she's talking to you. So tonight we have Psycho Ghost Trackers. I want to play a clip from one of his fantastic videos. Hey, Willie. And this one is about a demon house, which actually probably looks maybe like it's relatively close to his neighborhood. Something, you heard about growing up. The demon house, growing up, we had the Mormons had a corner house, which looked like a castle in our neighborhood. And they had 13 kids. And so we called it the Mormon house. But every time you walked by there, it would smell like milk. Just like it smelled like it was a milk factory when you walked by there, like they were just boiling milk or something. It was weird, man. I had several friends inside those 13 children, and my first girlfriend ever was inside of those 13 children. Just some crazy stories with the Bradley kids. The Bradley kids. Let's call them the Bradley kids so we're not pointing out a religion. All right, so this is his trip by the Demon House. Again, Psycho Ghost Trackers. He's about to come on live with me. This is his trip by the Demon House. I want to play this clip for you real quick. Here we go.
I'm here real close to the Demon House, guys. They say where, 200 demons have attached themselves to these people. I'm going to flip it over there so you guys can see it. This is where he used to be, is in that open lot right there, guys. Oh, that open lot, as we speak, there it is. That's where the Demon House used to lay. Used to lay right there where Zach Bagans bought it.
There it is. So, Psycho Ghost Hunters is I believe he's out of Indiana, like Gary, Indiana. And he is a fantastic connector of people. Like, he's very good at getting people together. And we're going to bring him up right now. Actual good equipment, but that's fine. Here we go. All right, y'all. We're back. We're back. We're back. My bad. We got it. We fixed it. What's up, brother? How you doing, Brandon?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you, man?
Pretty good. A little chilly out here on the back porch, but I bet you're colder. Are you from Indiana? Are you from the Gary, Indiana area?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a good place to be if you're going to be a ghost hunter, because I
Oh,
heard Gary,
yeah.
Indiana is pretty straight up like the most real deal kind of town there is in the United States. Like y'all's crime rate's pretty high, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Murrow capital. Well, it was the Murrow capital out there. I mean, it's usually when you're out there investigating, you got to be strapped. You definitely have to have something on you, man. You never know what's gonna pop up on you, you know.
Wow. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes your live streams more interesting.
It definitely
So
is, man.
actually, you're going to do a live ghost hunting this weekend, is what we talked about, right? You're doing that?
Yes, this Saturday, 9 o'clock Central Time. It's gonna be out in Peru, Indiana. I don't know if you guys ever heard of I think it's in Japan. They had the suicide forest. Well, they have one just like that out here. And we're gonna go out there and see what we got, man. You know, urban exploring, all that stuff.
That got Logan Paul in some big shit.
Yes, yes, it did. Yes, it did. Correct.
What's your opinion about that? What do you think about that, man? Like Logan Paul, what side did you fall on?
Well, it was kind of messed up because he was doing like a, how do you say, like a charity for suicide prevention situation, and then he was out there doing that, and then he just ran up on this person hanging, and then he was joking around, laughing about it. I mean, I don't know, man. To my specs, he wasn't showing of somebody that was deceased any kind of respect situation. But then he came, I mean, I'll give him credit because he did come back on, and he said he was fully sorry to what he did. He understands what he did wrong, and, I mean, he gave it back to the community that way.
All right, and so here's my side of that, just so I wanted to see what you think about this. But if you go to a famous suicide forest to hang yourself, are you really looking for privacy?
Technically, no, you're not, because, I mean, they're going to find you out there.
Yeah, it's famous for that. I mean, so
Yeah.
it's almost like, it's almost like he expects people to come looking for him because this is a place where we do that at.
I kind of want to think that maybe this person knew that he was going to go do this, and he was like, you know, hey, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to end my life real quick, so when this guy comes out, I could be famous on his channel, you know?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, yeah. He's like, hey, give my family a bunch of money, and I'll do that. That'll solve the problem. Totally.
Yeah. Distribute all the money to my family, man.
That's a good fucking way of looking at it, brother. So, you from Indiana? How old are you?
I'm 33, going to be 34 this year. Yes, I am from Indiana, but I do travel all over doing the paranormal. So.
How long you been doing the paranormal? What got you into it?
I've been doing the paranormal since I was 13. I've been doing it for like 20-something years. What got me into the paranormal was at my parents' house. There's a lot of like bad stuff the house got built, but I don't know. I see my dad built the house. I don't know what brung it there. Maybe I brung it there. I have no clue. But when I was down there hooking up the PlayStation 1, if you know, that's been a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
My dad was at work. My mom was sleeping upstairs. I could hear her snoring up there. So she was sleeping up there. And I kept hearing my name being called. I'm like, what, you know? And I turn around, look, nothing there. So I'm like, whatever. So I must be tired. So I'm hooking it up. All of a sudden I hear my name called again. I turn around. And I see this lady in a silhouette standing behind me in like an old style, like red, like vintage, I don't know, kind of dress. And she was kind of wavy. She kind of looked like if you had like a grill and you look at from far away, you see like the waves coming off with the heat waves. But she kind of looked like that. And it's a split image. Boom, she was gone. You know, I wasn't on no drugs, no nothing. I seen that, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep pursuing my career into the paranormal and catch this actually on camera, because back then I didn't have a camera. I was young, I didn't have anything like that, and all I have is a picture in my head on that situation. So I just kept going on it, and in my journey, I've caught some crazy stuff, bro.
Really? Yeah. Talk about some of the craziest shit you've come across.
Let's see here. I've had one where I literally been choked, felt like cold hands on my throat. I couldn't get up. The only thing I can remember was to say like a prayer. So I said the St. Michael's prayer, and then it just lifted off of me. And then I had an EVP. Through an EVP, people don't know what that means, electronic voice phenomena that spirits put off in the white noise through a digital recorder, and you will pick it up through there when you play it back. And when I played it back, it was real threatening. It says, "I'm coming for you, motherfucker." Straight up words.
Wow.
And since then,
were you able to put that in a video? Do you have that on the video?
I do. I still got to upload it.
Oh yeah.
I just had a lot of, well, the situation is I've been on YouTube I joined it September 5th of 2012, but I was with a lot of contracts with networks and TV shows and stuff like that. I could not use YouTube at all. I just got back into doing YouTube and have grew my channel in probably less than 2 months to up to almost 2K and over. We were featured on Travel Channel, Paranormal Survivor. We're in the workings of doing something else on TV with Travel Channel right now. I'm starting a internet TV show coming up here real soon with all different paranormal investigators getting together into a location, actually going off on your own and by yourself in these locations with a camera on you. It's different than any other paranormal show out there because they're usually all together.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a different niche.
That's fucking cool, man. Hey, I heard you talk about a cemetery where babies are crying or something, and you said you went out there. Is that nearby you? Is that something you did nearby your where you live?
Yeah, that's only like 10 minutes from me. It's the Hobart Cemetery. It's the Crybaby Cemetery. Supposedly at 12 o'clock at night, you go out there all the way to the back, kind of by the train tracks. You'll hear a baby cry. I've been out there in the middle of the night, probably 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't hear anything. I mean, it is downtown, so you hear a lot of cars, you hear a lot of people. So I don't know if it's just an urban mystery about it, but I do catch a lot of voices out there through a spirit box, and a lot of people don't know what a ghost box is. It's an SB7. What it is that you plug a speaker into it. It's a little device that sweeps through radio stations, and I usually have it on AM with no antenna and going really fast in reverse. And if you guys know, AM don't really have many channels, especially really at night. And we just picked 2 spirits through there, like how me and you are talking right now. I mean, you might get a couple radio stations that come through, but they go real fast. But then you get ones that say like "help," or they'll say like your name, or they'll say "get out," or stuff like that.
Wait a minute now. So wait a minute. You're flipping through AM radio stations, and you're going real fast, like with your thumb or something, or.
It just automatically does it for you. It's
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I see. Scanning. You're scanning them.
Yeah, it's a scanner. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and sometimes it lands on ghost voices. That's straight up like, can you do that in your car?
Yeah, hands down. Yeah, like that's probably the most. Like if everybody asks me, what's your piece of equipment like you'll never forget if you ever have to go on a paranormal investigation? My SB7, the spirit box, that, and digirecorder. Right, because I like to hear the spirits. I like to talk to them. I like to figure out what happens to us when we die. Like, where do we go? Like, do you guys feel cold? Do you guys feel the heat? Do you guys feel the stuff out there, I've got some really cool evidence from asking them questions and stuff.
So you've actually spoken with ghosts. You can verify for sure you've definitely spoken with people in the afterlife?
Yes. Hands down, yeah.
And felt them as well. So not just like feeling a feeling, but actually felt like skin to something contact.
That too, yes. And being attached of something. With bringing it back to the Gary, Indiana, they got a hospital out there that's been abandoned. It actually went down in 1995 on Thanksgiving Day. It kind of shut down. It was like no longer a hospital out here. So I don't know what you guys are gonna do. It was kind of weird. But Michael Jackson and his brother and sisters were born there. It was a well-known Cardinal baseball player that was got shot out there and actually went there. I don't know if he died or not, but I've actually had a real bad demonic entity. He followed me. He still follows me to this day. He comes through. His name is Tom, but he didn't tell me his real name because I can get rid of him.
He's like a troll.
Yeah, he's like a troll, pretty much. Yes, he's mad at me because I crossed over 2 spirits in that location, and then I asked, is there anybody else out there that needs help? And it says black. Well, I don't help black because I just don't deal with that kind of stuff. And over to black because I don't think you can. Not black in a racist way. Black is like a demonic situation.
Okay, I hear you. Like a state.
Yes.
State of being in the black.
Yeah, like black, like demonic.
All right. So this Saturday night, you are going live in. You told me the name, the Okey Pokey Suicide Forest.
Yes, correct.
Are you going to camp out there?
We're probably not going to camp out there. We're probably going to be out there for real late. I will be making a film on it. And some people were saying that you don't get really good signal out there, but we'll wing it out. We'll see. I'll figure something out. If not, well, I'll use my hotspot, and I'll run a live investigation out there.
All right. So you're. I want to ask you some more things. There's some more things that you're involved with that I'm interested in. And like, okay, so YouTube is coming out with some brand new rules, and I think you understand them a lot clearer than I do. I haven't been able to read into it yet. But how is that affecting the community that we find ourselves in, where people are helping each other to get to their goals?
It's really bad with the situations with YouTube right now. It's not like my channel is a sub for sub situation. It's like if you like my channel, you like what I do. On my channel, I do majority of the paranormal, but majority of what I do is I try to build an empire. I try to build a family on YouTube to grow with, to help them shout out their channels, try to get them to grow. I like to see their milestones hit. It makes me feel better inside when they hit, like, okay, somebody says, hey, I need like 40 more to get to 1K. Well, definitely, I got you. I roll them up there, throw them on the screen. I shout their channel out. I get them their 40 people. They hit it, and they're all happy. So that's what I like doing. And YouTube right now is coming down hard on that because they don't want you to do that. They think it's a spam situation because they want somebody to enjoy your channel. But before I do that, I always tell them, hey, YouTube, listen up. If you're watching this, this is not a spam channel. I'm out here motivating people, supporting people, trying to get them their goals, and we're growing a family. And they do come back. It's not like they just sub to me and they say, whoop, screw Psycho Ghost Trackers, I'm not coming back to see him. They come back every single time religiously.
They do come back to you, and I'm only playing a little devil's advocate here on YouTube's behalf. Like, have you yourself been to every channel that you have subscribed to and watched a video on it?
Yes.
You make it a point to go do that, right?
Yes, I make sure I tell people to make sure to leave a comment on my video, and then I go back after I'm over with. I stay up all night, probably till like 5 o'clock in the morning. I go through everybody, and I comment on their posts. I watch their videos, at least 5 to 10 minutes of their video, and if I like it more, I'll watch even more of it. And when I see they go live, I go in there, I watch them, and I see they got low people, so I'll jump out real quick, go live, build up enough numbers, and I'll come rate them with people, show the community that, hey, listen, I love you guys. You guys are a great community. I want to show the back love to you guys.
So that's the method, because it seems like to me, and I'm being completely honest here, 95% of the people that I've clicked on have legitimate channels. They are doing legitimate things. And even if you're not necessarily overly interested in that particular genre, I think it's fair to sub it because it's something that my wife might want to watch, that kind of stuff, or it's not illegitimate. They're putting in the work, and you can see that. And so therefore, it's not like I'm giving somebody a subscription to a channel with no videos on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, don't take the person that you're watching, okay? You might not like ghost hunting, okay? You might not like that. You might like the person. You might like the channel. You might like the people in there. So you want to sub to somebody, not only what they like. You might not like somebody feeding goats all day, but you might like the person, and you might like the people inside the chat. So that's another situation. And, and if you're going to sub to somebody and you're going to comment on somebody, man, just don't be a dead fuck. And be there, watch them, support them. Don't be a sub for sub. It's not going to grow. It doesn't work that way. I mean,
that also does limit, though, the amount of subscriptions you can kind of feel comfortable handing out. You know what I mean? Like, because, there's only so much time in a day, in a week, you know, and if I'm subscribed to 1,000 channels, that's a lot of work for me to put in to make sure that, you know, my subscription counts. YouTube isn't cracking down on that, are they? Are they making sure you watch every single channel all the time?
They kind of, with this purge situation that they do every time, they do it like sometimes in the afternoon, but they literally do it like 7 o'clock in the morning to try to hit you. What they do is they live off people that A, are not watching you, A, they deleted their account, or B, they just haven't been seeing you in a long time, so they get rid of them people, and then they bring the new ones in that you've got, give them a chance to see what they're going to do, and if they don't start working in a week or so, they're going to kick them off. They're going to kick them off you. And that's what the purge situation goes on. Everybody's like, oh, man, all these people I got, they probably don't even know because I didn't comment on their videos. No, they know because they're going to give them chances to see if they're going to come to you.
Okay. Got it, man. And how long has this been going on? Because I just found out about this like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago.
This has been going on for probably a good week or so. Today's the first day where they're actually cracking down on this.
Right.
Well, if you get, you know, what they'll do is they'll give you a warning. They'll send you an email stating why they did this to you. If you keep doing it, they'll give you a strike. And if you get 3 strikes, you're automatically banned, you're kicked, your account's gone. You can appeal it, but since they told you and you keep doing it, I mean, you can fight all you want. They have it in black and white.
All right, yo,
I mean,
let me real quick reset this. We're talking to Psycho Ghost Trackers. That's the channel, Psycho Ghost Trackers. And this is Brandon, and he owns the channel. He's been. How long have you been YouTubing again, man? I forgot to write that down.
I've been doing YouTube I joined September 5th of 2012. I've been hitting it real hard this year. Like I said, I've been doing it. I started off at like 200 subs, and I'm up to now, in a month and a half, I'm up to like 2,000 right now, so.
2,000 subscriptions, and these people are watching you. You're getting the watch time now, right?
Yeah, I get pretty much like 50 to 40 people who come in there on some nights.
Yeah, because I'm getting I've got 800 subscribers somewhere around there with 140,000 views, but that's because I was in one community where these people really actually came and watched me. They gave me their time, and anytime I went on, I could count on them to show up. They didn't all like me, but they watched me. And so I think what I like about what is going on in your community that I've just now found is that you can find more channels like that and more communities like that by doing it this way.
Yes, correct.
You know,
correct. When I first came in, I didn't know anything about this situation. I didn't know nothing with YouTube situation. All I knew was just upload. You know, just upload videos constantly, keep your content out. And then I had this lady come in. I went live one day. I only had one person show up, and it was this lady called Dangerous Curves. And she kind of pretty much put her hand out and says, "Come with me." And she showed me all these channels, and then they started shouting me out, getting me out there. I seen how they were doing it, so I kind of put it in my own words, in my own way, and I just grew up from there. I mean, you can ask a lot of people that maybe come through you. Like the one guy was just in here, I heard you shot him out, B&O Outdoors.
Yeah.
He came in my thing, we only had 500 subscribers. He's up to almost 3,000 right now. And I've helped him out a lot, and he's went out there and grind and did the same thing I'm doing, and he's doing a great job on it.
Yeah, when people go to your channels, the problem is that you've got a lot of live streams in a row. But if you look, you can find the videos that, you know, what your channel is actually about. And they're in there. It's just that there's a lot of live streams that are kind of in front of it. So I think when people go on there, they maybe can see just the live streams, and A, that's good for networking, but B, it's not good when people are trying to find your content part. So, like, my thing is I try to continue to put out content along with my live streams are my content. And it gives you guys a chance to really expose your channel and talk about your channel when in a moment where everybody's growing and maybe they can't all watch everything. They can watch this and understand, hey, I like that shit, or I want to see this. I want to see you go out Saturday night in this suicide forest live, and who knows what's going to happen.
That's correct. That's definitely correct on that situation. And I always tell people a lot, like on YouTube, don't be afraid to go live. Don't be afraid to tell people. I mean, be yourself. That's the best way to do it. And work on your page. Put a nice banner up there. I mean, I'm not trying to say
You
anything,
do banners,
but I
don't
do
you?
banners. Yes, I make
Yeah,
banners.
go ahead. Tell everybody. Go ahead.
Yeah, guys, if you guys want banners, if you guys are interested in making banners, please come check me out. Make sure you guys do put a comment below on my video. I will definitely get back with you guys and help you guys out with your banner, artwork, and stuff like that for your channel, help you grow a little bit. Because that's the first thing when somebody comes on your channel, they're going to look exactly at your banner. They're going to see right away, they can tell you what's about your channel right away when they look at it. And then your about section. I mean, put exactly what you do on your about section in there. Make sure you have your social media links in there. And that's the best way to grow. That's the best way I can tell you how to do it. Make sure your playlists are pretty good, like liking people's videos. Have your own popular playlists on there, and just go from there. And watch your channel grow. Make sure you guys have good thumbnails. I do different thumbnail situations. I can help you and tell you what programs to use for good thumbnails.
How about editing?
Yeah, editing. Yeah.
Can you help?
Editing
You help
software?
people. You help teach people what programs they should use, and if they get kind of they don't know how to do the editing themselves. They don't know the. I'm asking for a friend. Maybe they're struggling with using this newer editing equipment. Maybe they used to be on the radio and they edited audio all the time, and they could do it with.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe there might be people like that. So, can you help direct people if they're asking questions about editing? Asking for a friend.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, because I edit all my videos and stuff like that. I use a really good program. It's a really expensive kind of program out there, Sony Vegas Pro, if you guys ever heard of it. A lot of Hollywood people use it. They use that, or they use Adobe After Effects. If you guys definitely need anything if you guys can't figure out how to make videos, and you guys have videos like a collage of stuff, you guys can also send them to me. I do have an email, psychoghosttrackers@gmail.com. If you guys want to send me some stuff there, I could definitely put a video together for you and send it back to you, so you guys can have some content out there on your videos.
All right, cool, man. That is awesome, dude. I want to ask you a couple things. My wife had some questions, like how do you pick your spots that you're going to go to ghost hunt? How do you research that? How does it pique your interest?
I watch a lot of TV. I watch Ghost Adventures is one of them, like Zach Bagans and all them. I watch where they go to. I check out their locations. I actually go to them locations and investigate. Like, we just came back from one. I flew out to LA, California for 16 hours, went to this place called the Omen House with Sharon Tate that got stabbed when she was pregnant.
Yeah.
And I investigated that for 16 hours, and I flew back home. So I wasn't out there long. I was like, hi, bye, and I was gone. But I do that stuff, guys. So if anybody has anything with paranormal, if your house is wickedly haunted, we do home blessings, we do investigations, we do all that stuff.
Oh, so if somebody feels like they're dealing with a ghost issue, you guys will come out and help. You're like a fucking Ghostbuster.
Yes, and I do it all for free. I don't charge nobody nothing.
Wow. I got you. Yeah. As long as you're allowed to shoot video, right?
Shoot video, and if you don't want to shoot video, and you definitely don't want to show your content because your house might be, I don't know, it's a private situation, we'll still come out and do it.
Wow, all right. That's very noble of you. I would demand that I get to shoot video if I'm doing it for free, man. But that's nice of you to do that. And do you charge? Do you charge to do the banner work and stuff?
I do not charge anything for the banner work. I should. People say I'm stupid. I should charge like $5 for it, but.
Wow, man, that's very nice of you. See, I think that you're just really reaching out to help the community grow, and this is what I believe in. I want to try to separate the bullshit from the good shit, and like a filter. And I think you're doing everything nobly, and I'd like to watch your channel grow. There's no real you know what I'm saying? This isn't some master plan thing here. You're reaching out to help everybody.
totally correct.
I like that about you, man. So Saturday night, you know what time? You're Central, right?
Yeah, I'm Central.
All right,
I don't
so
know
I
if
think it's
Peru, Indiana, Central. I don't know. I got peeked from another paranormal investigators that are going to be out there with me.
right.
B-Town Paranormal. They're going to be out there with me. They told me today, they're like, hey, we're going to be on this place on Saturday if you're welcome to come. I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm down, you know.
Cool.
I'm all about that, you know. So, yeah, I'll be out there with another paranormal team.
All right, cool. It's Saturday night, roughly maybe 10 o'clock Eastern. I would probably tune in. You know, you're going to post up a schedule? Like, you're going to schedule?
Yeah, I'm going to be sharing it out on Twitter, Facebook.
Okay, cool.
And on here, too. So, on my community post on here, it'll be on there.
The Okefenokee Suicide Forest. He is going to Logan Paul the hell out of this on a live stream, y'all. So, all right, let me see if there's anything else Amber wanted me to. Oh, yeah, do you feel ghosts? We went over that. You actually did feel a ghost. And what's your favorite kind of live stream, man? Are you a putting on a show guy or a community reach out networking guy?
I just like to reach out, network, and, you know, I like sitting back, be myself, enjoy, and be kind of like I'm not saying a comedian, you know, I put on weird hats and stuff like that, and do funny things, make people laugh, and make people want to be here, actually want to come back.
I dress up different too. That's funny. I mean, you know, it's the least I can do. I don't have a costume department or makeup. Fakers is only one away from 500 million subscribers, and he is in our chat tonight, man. Thanks for coming, Fakers.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Hey, Brandon, thanks for coming on, man. And the name of the channel is Psycho Ghost Trackers. And tonight, Saturday night, he will be doing a paranormal live stream at the Okefenokee Suicide Forest, and anything could happen. He might find a dead body live. I'm not saying that he will. I'm not saying that somebody volunteered to do it. I'm just saying he might find one live, and he could be wearing a tie-dye. Who knows? They'll do anything for fame these days, Brandon. Hey, man, thanks for coming on the Good Job Buddy show, and good luck to you in the future, my brother, and be safe out